Okay, hello. This one is a bit different. So I actually tried to get to the office today, and I couldn't because there is a marathon going on around it, and I really can't say much more without completely doxing it. So, uh, I'm doing this from home. This was not really the stream I had planned on doing today, but this is something that I've needed to do anyway, so this is what we're going to be doing. Now, the audio sync, I think, is terrible between the video and my microphone here. And I don't know what I can do. I know there's a way of delaying the audio sync with OBS, and I think I'm going to have to do that. So I'm going to start out by setting this is no delay. I'm going to add a half here, and we'll see if that sounds good. You're just going to have to let me know if that gets it closer to sync, because that's about that's about right there based on what I can see in the preview. So yeah, that's about it. Here's a clap, full clap. So if you can let me know what the delay is like, that would be helpful. Seems good? Okay. So all right, that'll work then. Seems more out of sync now. I don't know. Uh, Hello, Lars the 18th, for your first time chat. So, okay, well, that'll just have to do. Let me, you know what would have been really smart? So I'm at my main desktop. I have, where did that go? I have 3 monitors here. It would have been really smart if I hadn't picked my center monitor, because now I can't cross anything without having it show up on stream. So, all right, just putting chat next to the camera so I can kind of look that direction when responding. So, okay, today we're going to be going over devices I've been documenting on Caps Wiki here, um, and we're going to be picking replacement parts. So that's the objective here. Is I just need to. I've been putting this off, and I need to get it done. So this will also kind of serve as a tutorial on how to do that. So yeah, my favorite multi-monitor game. Where's the cursor? You know, honestly, yeah, that can be an issue. One weird thing I have, you'll notice my mouse cursor here is gigantic. It's, I think, because at one point I had a 4K monitor connected to this computer, and it just decided to stick me with that cursor forever. And it actually will change sizes depending on different areas of the UI. It's really annoying, but that kind of helps. But the main thing I wanted to mention was that the most intuitive thing I've ever experienced with a computer was on Mac OS, and it was when I was trying to find the cursor on a really high resolution screen, and I just wiggled it around. And the Mac will apparently do this thing now where it'll blow up the cursor so it's really huge, so it's easy to see. And that was like mind blowing because it was just so cool and the most intuitive thing ever. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I don't mind it that much, and for this stream, it'll actually be kind of good to have it be huge so you can see where the cursor is a little more easily. So, yeah. So okay, I can go to contributions here, and then I want to filter this by completed pages. Can I do that? It does not look like it. So what I need to do is I need to go through and find everything I put on here that doesn't have parts, and then we're going to take a look at ordering parts for a whole bunch of things. There are still more things that I still need to take to the office and work on, like that television right there is actually, that's one. But I don't think that's going to need parts, at least I don't know yet. So yeah, there'll be more later. This is just going to be, I'm going to be picking out parts and ordering them actually. So yeah. So yeah, I love that when I'm bored, I just shake the mouse around. Yeah, I could absolutely see doing that. Oh yeah. Let's see. Ooh, yes, the XConnect power supply. That one I definitely need caps for. Roland MC303. I think I already have a part picked out. I have that right here, actually. I can't really easily move the camera around. I believe you can filter by category. Yeah, I just didn't. I didn't do a search, so I didn't see here. Because that's not what that is. Maybe I can probably just do it as a search. Actually, let's do this. Let's test, whatever, just do this. Search, no. Advanced? Okay. Yeah, MediaWiki's weird. Maybe if I do recent changes and then filter by human, let's do create pages. create, or page creations, and then user, no, put a name in there. Can I do that? No. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to go through my contributions list and look at older ones here. Let's see. I'll just start from the bottom and work our way up. My Voodoo 5's already recapped. I don't need to order parts for that. Let's see, XConnect was the second thing. The Mac will be the third that I put in here, so I don't need to get that done, wherever that ended up. See, ooh, yeah, that's right, the Pro Audio Spectrum, actually. I do need caps for that. There's only a couple. It's just 4 right there, so that won't be too big of a problem. So we'll find some parts for that. Let's see here. This is the power supply for the Tiny Pentium, which is just right there. That's already been recapped, so I already have the parts and links. So that one's done. Let's see. Changes by you filter. Oh, okay. Let's look at that. Open this in a new tab this time. Okay. You. Aha. Changes by you. Okay. Create. Bingo. That I think will do it. But I need it to be more. 500 over a month. Perfect. Okay. So this is also going to show all the non-device pages, but whatever. Can I... So, okay, so I'm not sure how you pronounce your name. I'm going to go with Lyra. Is it... How do, like, subcategories work? So, like, every device category is under the device, the main device category, but then there's, like, subcategories. And can I search by... like a particular category and then have it find all of the subcategories? Because I'm not really sure. I just set that up because it felt logical, but so far I haven't had it feel like you can do that, because when you go to like the category tree here, you can search by, you know, all pages in the device category and it shows the tree, but it won't list the pages. It's just kind of weird. Like maybe if I do category device. Oh, that's just going to take me straight to the page. Oh, yeah, okay, so it's only going to do trees. I can't just see it. Actually, this is really nice. I want to link to this page instead on the... No, because then I can't see the pages. It will only show the subcategories, not the pages. This is kind of weird. I don't get the whole category thing. It seems like it's not well geared towards making it easier to find pages. That's my whole thing with that. But anyway, I think this will work. So let's see. Got the 303, perfect. Okay. Okay. Those are some from a stream. Those 3 right there. So there might be a previous stream here where stuff showed up. 303. No, that might have been. I think that was the first stream then. Those 3. Is that right? Let me just quickly look on my second channel here. I'll play around and have a look. Okay, I appreciate that, because I've tried to figure it out and it just hasn't made any sense. Nothing has clicked for me on that yet. Let's see here. Just double check. First stream started with the BP6. I think it did. Yeah, looks like... Okay, so the XConnect was the first stream, and the Pro Audio Spectrum. So those 2, okay. Then I'm good. All right. So I can start with that. That'll work. All right. So these 3 need parts. I don't know about... No, I don't know if that one definitely needs fully recapped. That's right. That thing's a mess. Okay, we're going to have to do that one. P1600, which has like 2 things. Disassembly of the SC1224. Oh, I did put some stuff in there. That's right. Okay, but I haven't... Where's that at? How's that there? But then the monitor itself isn't. That's weird. I'll just get that. Then the T1600 has basically the 1 bad cap, but I'm going to pick out the whole power supply. Let's see. Then VIC-20 And the 6300, those were just Wednesday. So, okay, I think that's everything then. Let's see, it was the 1200 or the 1224. Yeah, that was the only thing on that day that's getting parts, because the scaler, I didn't get a chance to look at that SOT 23 again, so I don't know what that was. Silent 700 is not going to be probably not like a recap candidate, I don't know yet. And then the Toshiba, and then the VIC-20 and 6300. Okay, so that's everything. All right, so these are the things we need to work on. Let's start with the XConnect. It's going to be one of the worst ones. So I'm curious if I can find a series. So I'm going to try doing something like this. So you need to set the mode to all pages to get pages to show up in category tree, it seems. Put more in caps meta. Okay. I'll look at that after stream. Okay, so looks like mobile view kind of sucks. I really hate the side view in Firefox. It really doesn't work well. I wish it was a lot better. Because I want to use that here, but instead I'm just going to have to open 2 windows. Okay. So let's go to Digi key. So I like their search capability the most. Actually, I wanted to look at the Capacitor series, see if I can find that. See if I can find a data sheet or something on there. TN series? Okay, that's good. That's that. Alrighty. So this is something that I'm wondering about how to handle, because I would really love to be able to link to this sheet on the wiki, so that people who come by can see information about this. So I'm wondering if maybe I should download this and then upload it to archive.org, and then link to that. But then how would I handle this? Because I don't want to make this link go to each one of these. I wonder if I should make a Capacitor brand page for Fui, I'm gonna guess is how that's pronounced, and then link to that there. Maybe I should make a Capacitor series page instead. Maybe that would be better. Because what we really need from this is the ripple life, ripple current, and we need the ESR to see if we can find that. Is that rated here? So I'll just ripple current. Let's see. So we got leakage current. I mean, you kind of calculate ESR from that, probably. Okay, low temp. So it looks like it's probably just a normal cap, not like low ESR and not anything else. So I think I'm going to make a Capacitor series page so I can document this. And then I will put this on archive.org. Let's create. And then I'm not saying that this is necessarily the best way of doing this, but I want to try and get some stuff documented in a way that can be repeatably used. So let's see. Capacitor series. All right. 2. Boom. Then we'll do 3 with TN. Then let's save this. Man, where should I put this? That's a whole thing. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my computers page or area. This is not where this should go, but do this. Data sheets. Capacitor. Oh my gosh. Capacitor series. Okay. You know what, for now I'm just going to link these here. And then figure out if I want to upload them to archive.org later or not. Let's see. Data sheet. Okay, boom. C 1,000 hours life. Okay. And then I don't think I can get the ripple current is like a solid one, because it's a whole table here, so I don't think I can document that as one thing. Oh, yeah, I haven't mentioned it yet. This will be the last stream before I get affiliate. So that's a thing. So let's see. Oh, that's interesting. So at half of their lifetime, they're saying the value can change approximately 20%. Whoa. What's the DF, dissipation factor? It could... So they're saying it's going to dry out? Well, yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, so if it's halfway through its expected life, it would be half worn out, so it would heat up twice as much, potentially. Although, you'd think that wouldn't be a linear thing. You'd think it would get hotter, and therefore it would burn out faster, so it'd be kind of like an exponential thing. So I feel like that's maybe not right. So the reason it's worth looking at a data sheet like this is that you want to make sure that you at least meet or exceed these specifications. So I need to have at least 20% tolerance, which is very easy. At least 105C, that's not that difficult either. The ripple current, I don't know why it's measured as a multiplier. That's kind of weird. I'm not familiar with that, because this is weird. 100 milliamps RMS. So I guess they're specifying as a formula, because when you, so like let's pick one of these caps. Okay, so let's say, well, I also didn't find TNR series. Well, that's gonna be an eBay listing. Wonder if I force for TNR here. No. Did I misread it and it was TMR? Did I get any good pictures of those? TNR. It's very clearly TNR right there. And no one on bad caps here knows why it would be TNR. I think TNR is general. Yeah, maybe just be a slight offshoot of TN. Is it in here? I don't think this is OCR'd, actually. No. At. I see the word at. No, it's not selectable text. Okay. So, we'll just assume that these are similar grade caps. So let's go on DigiKey. Let's pick, say, this one just for right now. So that'll be passive. I can get it right there. Be an aluminum electrolytic capacitor. Wow, it's slow. Okay, so it might be possible to match that series. I can't type into that input. That kind of sucks. I don't necessarily care to match the series. No, it looks like they don't have it. But the series does not matter for us. So we just need parts and everything. So we're looking at 2200 UF. Bingo. Now, also on something in here, it might be worth experimenting with other values. So like the 70 UF cap here, that's a slightly weird rating. We might fudge that a little bit to something a little higher if we can't find a good 70 UF replacement. So we know our tolerance is at least 20%. So 68 is much more common. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. So it might go to 68 because honestly with the tolerance, we could just do 68 and then get a tighter tolerance cap. It'll be close enough because this is a 20% tolerance cap most likely. So yeah, something like that because that's a weird value. I'm not sure about the 3300 UF. I don't think I've seen one of those, but I feel like it's probably not going to be too hard. So we can do these three. Well, let me pick that one. Weird. Oh, there must not be any 3% 2200 UFs. Okay. Then we need 10 volts or higher, so we can do, I'm going to say 10 to 15. I prefer 10. Do caps not come in odd numbers? They come, it's the way that capacitors have been manufactured and the ways that they're rated are slightly different over time. More modern ones, you're going to see values like 100, 47, 68, like OLN said, 2.2. So it's these are like kind of exponential multiples in a way, and that's how they're usually built and spec'd now. You can get capacitors in basically any value, but they aren't as common, and usually designs they can be fudged a little bit. You don't need the exact value. So yeah, E12 preferred numbers, exactly, yeah. So you don't really see weird capacitors. You see capacitors that are kind of the same numbers repeated often, so that's why something like the 3300 UF and the 70 UF are kind of outliers because they fall outside of that normal range. So we can see here's a 47 UF and a 4.7, then a 2.2 UF and 2200 UF. So it's these multiples are how it works. Because immaturity couldn't help noticing the conversion, avoiding that number. I'm guessing you're referring to 69. That wasn't intentional yet to skip down like that. No, it's just 68 is a more common series number. So, okay, we're going to do 10 to 15. I prefer to be accurate with the voltage. Lifetime. So this is where we can get a better grade capacitor by specifying this. So we'll start at where it was at, and then we'll just pick a range. Whoa. Okay, we don't have... These are all... They don't have those, so that's why they didn't select. Let's see, operating temperature. I would like... Let's go... Let's see. Man, we don't have a lot of options here. Yeah, it's really narrowing down. Wow. Okay, so the only ones left are actually acceptable. My dark theme's really not helping here. Let me do this. I think that'll make it... Yeah, that makes it way more obvious which ones we can and can't have. So if I clear this, you'll see that there's only those two options really right there. Oh, that's interesting. Why is it hiding the rest? Oh, okay. Hold on. So if I clear that, then I have more over here. Okay. Huh. Let's say we pick these. So I need to do those first. Then I can pick these. I would prefer higher rated life. You know what? I'm gonna clear that. We'll sort by life later. So something like this, polar versus bipolar. Let's see how many polar there are, or bipolar. 4. So that doesn't make sense to pick. So 280, we would expect there to be 276 left after we pick polar, but there are 271. So there's some capacitors that aren't listed properly on here, and I tend to prefer not to have to remove capacitors or parts that are poorly listed. So I'm going to leave that unchecked intentionally. So, okay, here's what I was really trying to get to. Ripple current at low frequency. So the data sheet here is putting it as like a weird table rather than like specifying how it works or just giving you values. They're making you do math for some reason. Case size, diameter, times length. Oh, well, that's kind of cool, actually. Well, I wish it was still like they would just do the math for you, but so it's kind of weird. Yeah, you want 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. Let's see. And for the record, for people who are watching this, that is amps RMS, not arms. But it looks like none of the capacitors I have picked here have a ripple current rating. Am I seeing that right? That's weird. So lead spacing. Oh yeah, this is pretty important. We got to find one that's the correct size. So I'm picking out this one, which was 10 millimeter. Ripple isn't always listed on general purpose ones. Yeah. Yeah. We need a 10 millimeter and got 10 millimeter by 30 here. And there was another one, 10 millimeter. I don't really care how tall it is. That's 12, so we don't want that. And mounting type, all that's left is through hole. But yeah, okay. And then I doubt there's any. Oh wait, they're actually axials. Whoa, okay, that's kind of cool. Good to know. All right, so in stock, 68 down to 23. Whoa, that's not good. Photo would be nice, but it really doesn't matter for caps. Oh, they all have photos. Okay, that's nice. Let's see. I would recommend only searching for capacitance, footprint, and ripple. You can sort by price and just look at the first 10. Likely one of them is good enough. Most likely, yeah. For a general purpose cap like this, for sure. I think the only thing I did was specify a temperature rating because I wanted slightly better caps. Because I think there were 85s in here. Yeah, I don't want this 85. I don't want any of those. So, I'm just gonna basically negative filter out the 85. All right, we're gonna search this. All right, and one thing I can do now that I have this, I can come down here. I can do. I should switch to edit mode. Edit. Oh, this is going to take a long time to do this, isn't it? We're 30 minutes in. We have picked one. We haven't even picked one capacitor yet. C. 313. We need one. Let's change the link here. Edit to that. All right. Now, one thing here. Let me just open Kate up really quick. Because people said, oh, you could use the values in the tables to create parametric searches automatically. No, I wish. This is the search parameter as like some weird hash encoded, encrypted thing for DigiKey. It's not, let me move that out from under the chat. I would have to reverse engineer how they encode this to be able to automatically populate a search on DigiKey. That really sucks. I don't like that. Because I would absolutely put in the effort to make a automatic parts finder option for this if I could do that, but I can't. I would have to like kind of reverse scrape their page and figure out how to make it automatically submit a form based on the input options. Yeah. I don't know if they have an API. I haven't looked into that. I just looked at this and was like, oh no, that's gonna be a pain. So I just didn't bother. You can ask on their form. That would be interesting. I might do that at some point. So, okay. We got Nichicon, RubyCon, United Chemicom, Worth. I'm not sure about Worth. So I've heard some people talk about Worth caps. I did pick one of them for something. To the best of my knowledge, Worth does not produce their own capacitors. They're a redistributor, basically. So they have someone else produce capacitors for them. So I'm not sure how I feel about picking Worth caps in general. Hello, G5. Well, it looks like pretty much everyone here is a good capacitor option. So let's sort by price. So let's see. Also wish there was a filter option for being able to buy just one, because there's some of them, like say this one, you got to buy at least 10. 10 pretty generous though. You usually don't want to buy less than 10 anyway, but there's some of them where it'll be like you have to buy a whole reel. So mute buttons are cool. Let's see. Been working on a page for the PS1. That's a good one. Though between business and trying to make sure my page is good and understandable, I haven't made much progress yet. So don't feel like you have to submit a complete page right at the start of it. You can submit a partial page and then come back and work on it a little bit at a time. After this video, I'm actually going to be releasing the how-to video, I think, for this. I keep meaning to do it, but I just have been running out of time to give it a proper thumbnail and title and description and all that. So, yeah. View prices at box. What's that? I'm not sure. Can you? Is there a search for minimum order quantity now? It may not show up. Well, there's the one that's 10. I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, agreeing with the minimum quantity thing, especially knowing if buying like a lot of resistors or small caps. Yeah, SMD stuff is especially bad. I've actually bought some reels though, when they were really cheap. Like I have a reel of 2,100 nanofarad SMD ceramic 0603 capacitors from Samsung, and that is a golden set of capacitors to have for things. So sometimes it's worth it. Let's see. Put one into the view prices at below the parametric table. Oh, will that filter it? Okay. All right. That is really good to know. That's new. That's got to be fairly new within the last couple of years. It's been a little while since I've actually kind of ordered parts. I used to do this all the time for work, and not this work, but it's been a little moment here. So, okay. What is this? 2200. There are no other 2200s in this. Okay, that's good to know. It's like 10 years old. Okay. It hasn't been that long. It's closer to that than 5 years, but it hasn't been that long. Okay. Alright. Okay, so let's actually pick something here. So I'm looking at see, how much do these vary? They vary kind of a bit. So let's see. Let's go back up here. What do we got? So we got a pretty good number of options for run life. Where's that at? Way over there. Whoa, 8,000 at 105. It's not bad. Let's see. All of these are 105 though. Why is that? Must be the value and the dimensions that are limiting it to that, because I didn't pick the operating temperature. So, alright. So, man, it's hard to argue with that Rubicon at 8,000 hours. Man. There's XYJ is probably just standard. That's good to know. I'm taking a break right now to play some Donkey Kong 64 because it's been like 10 years. Love that game. Later today, I'll definitely go back. Okay, yeah, go for it. Usually sort by ripple current. It's not a bad way to do it either, actually. But these don't have that rated. None of these do because they're just general caps. Oh, no, they do have it. Okay. Let's say descending. See what that looks like. So, nope, that was ascending. Okay. Wait, how'd they both do the same thing? Hold on. Down arrow. It's okay, it's just whatever. I don't think it's actually sorting it by that. Because it doesn't do, it doesn't do tiered sorting. Oh, okay. So I can sort by price or nothing, because this isn't working. Weird. Alright, I'm just going to sort by price again, and then see which one looks like you want by high frequency. It's on the output. Not the output of the rectifier. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's not going to work, and it won't really matter. Okay, there we go. So let's say we want a 2.5. Cheapest 2.5 is this one here. That is 10,000 hours. Rubicon for... How much more was it? I think the other one was 76. Is it that one? So for 13 cents more, oh, the horror, we can get a way better cap. So XYJ are low impedance power supply caps, so it's probably way better than the original ones. Most, yeah, I'm pretty sure pretty much anything I get here is going to be way better. So let's see. So these are a pretty good candidate. And then what I might do is try and search around this series and try and get a bunch of them from that series. Just to kind of shortcut searching for other parts. Because that seems to be affordable. ZJ or even lower. Let's see, well, this one was, what was this, XYJ? These are ZLJ, it looks like, series. Why is it mobile page? Let me just widen this slightly. There we go. Series ZLJ. API does not support searching. That is super weird. What? How dumb. Alright, how many are in this series? 359 options. Okay. So we got capacitance from 8.2 to 3300. Yeah, we can probably pick all the parts from this series of caps. Oh, it does support searching. Oh, okay. Well, part search. Is that by a part name or by parameter? I'll just click the link. Let's see what happens. Post. Oh, okay. So have to do search and DigiKey catalog. Okay, so we have to fill in all of this. Those responses, models, parametric filter. Well, this is weird. See, I recapped Super Socket 7 board from regular caps to solid polymer. I did my Mac Classic like that. This is a power supply, though. So I kind of wanted to have, like, some real capacitors in it. Because there's some big ones in here. Like, I don't think I'm going to find a nice solid polymer 3300 UF. Yeah, okay, I'm liking the look of this. Let's go with this cap. Start putting some pins and things. 83 in stock. That's not a lot. I only need one. But, huh. So, alright. Grab that. Part number. Boom. DigiKey link. Okay, boom. Okay. And then I'm just going to throw in... Could maybe list multiple options. You absolutely could. I don't know how I want to handle that yet. Maybe like different capacitors. So if you go to the Mac Classic page, you'll actually see that this says alternate capacitors or alternative capacitors rather than like actual replacements. So I'd be fine with tables being different things. Like this one, I could say Rubicon, what was it, XJY series capacitors, because that's probably how I'm going to do this. So like, see if you mind, I single click on the product page. Yeah, so what I did is I actually have here, this is a search by the series for that particular cap. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm just going to pick all capacitors that are in that series. So, oh, it's ZLJ. Well, man, ZLJ. Okay, so, you know what? I can come back later and fill these in. I don't have to do that right now, so let's just clear that. I do want to do the DigiKey bomb at the end of this, so we'll come back to that. Let's see. Oh, high replacement part picking time. Yeah, it's going real fast right now. So, okay, let's see. Let's do this. So, third above, we'll do C305, C306, quantity 2. Compatible part. Okay, so this is 3300 UF. You know what I want to do? I want to just push this over like that. Bingo. Although now you guys aren't going to be able to see it that well. You know what I'm doing. You don't need to see everything, I think. Might be good to encourage Octoparts links rather than links for search each supplier. Interesting. I didn't know Octoparts was like actually recommended, because every time I've been there, it seemed like it just sucked. So I don't know. Would you want that for like a particular part number or for something parametric? So let's see. Let's go 3300. Oh yeah, just for giggles. Let's look at yeah. So we're gonna go for a 68 or an 82 for C307. Because that was the 70 one. Okay, 10 volt. And then everything else we don't have to worry about. So, in stock. Well, that's a problem. 0 remaining. It would be for part numbers to implement all the APIs for many distributors. Okay, so maybe that would be better. Because one of the things about this is, I didn't realize that. Oh no, this isn't still the default one. We can recommend that, because I don't really think anybody's going to want to fill in like 6 different URLs for each part on everything. So maybe pick a part, place to buy it, and then Octo search, I guess. Yeah. That was a 3300 UF one. I don't think that's a low value. But I could try. Doesn't change it. Nope. 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 Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, glad the mute button's working this time. Oh. Okay. Clear series. Oh, if I clear series, then I will have nothing, because this is a filter by that series specifically. So one of the things that might be worth doing is then taking this, going over to Mauser, searching that. Mauser doesn't have it at all. Really? Manufacturer part number. Man, I hate the 2020s. All right, Rubicon has like several similar series with different values caps. Yeah, yeah, I was just thinking I could shortcut my way through this. Yeah, so if I, oh man, this is gonna be a pain. All right, let's do this instead. Let's pretend we're not gonna get all Rubicons. Let's be real. We're not gonna sort by series, although I could do all the ZLs here, like you're saying. See, I usually go with Panasonic. Everyone kind of has their favorites. I'm just looking for ones that are rated well. because like Nichicons are also really highly regarded. I think Chemicom, United Chemicoms are pretty good. So I don't know. I'm not gonna play favorites. People can pick whatever they want to put in there. It's not like we're gonna grade them based off of their choices. I mean, okay, we'll scorn them if they pick like NTC, but that's about it. What was I doing here? Oh yeah, I need to clear the capacitance. Let's see. Okay. Clear capacitance. So this will get us in the ballpark. Okay. Should clear the diameter as well. Search by value and physical size first, and voltage last from a reputable brand. Well, yeah, I know. This is not the first time I've searched. Oh, great. Camera died, and I don't think I can bring it back. So the only way I had that working was by using a GoPro over USB mode. Let me look, because I don't have... I don't think I have a micro HDMI adapter here. I physically could not get to my office today to stream, which is where I really wanted to do this. Because then I could also go back and look at things if I needed to double check a measurement. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have a micro USB cable, which means I don't have any kind of webcam here at all. So the best I can do is switch to the other GoPro and hope its battery lasts longer than 50 minutes. And it's just going to last about the same time. So, oh, this is going to be unfortunate. Yeah, I don't have a good solution here. So the camera itself is fine. The battery's just drained. It won't charge fast enough that I can keep swapping back and forth between them either. Let me think. Let me look around. What have I got? What can I use? Where'd my cameras go? I have actually managed to misplace the Pelican case I keep my GoPros in. Okay, that's a thing. Just shut it off. Well, no, since it's a GoPro, it's actually what's going on is that it's got its own battery and the battery died, and it won't charge fast enough. I meant the layer. Oh well, I absolutely could do that. I guess. Yeah, let's just do that. Just go along here. Where is it at? Desktop. Okay, HUD. Just get rid of that. And then the chat, I can't really make it taller, but I can just push the whole HUD up to there. So, also, hello, JJDB. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Since we were talking about it on one of your streams, actually, this is going to be my last stream before affiliate. So that's kind of cool. Let's see. Also, don't speedrun search on Mauser. I got the bot check multiple times for search parts. Oh, yeah, I could see that happening. And yeah, thanks, JJ. Okay, I guess going camless from here, but let's continue. So, yeah, alright. I filtered out. I've got I need to select capacitor for 3300 UF. Let's do that. And then 1. Oh, man. What diameter is it? It is 12. These are packed in like sardines in there. So I really don't think I can futz the diameter. So I'm going to have to pick a different capacitor series. So, alright, we'll nix that. Did it apply capacitance there? Ah, fancy. Okay, I was wondering about that. So I didn't apply that. Okay. So, okay, we got capacitance. We got diameter. Let's pick that. 1. Oh, the series are all still checked, aren't they? Oh my god. Look at that stubby little guy. Oh man, that's... What even is that? A URY. Just remove the tolerance? Was that it? Oh. I don't like how it goes right to the part. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in here still. Tolerance. I wish you could batch remove. Yeah, because then it went to this. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's just start from scratch. Aluminum. Electrolytics. Alright. Starting from scratch here. Okay. Voltage, 10. Oh, wait, no, I can do... Let's go 10, 15. You know what? I didn't pay attention what the voltage rating was on that. What was that? It was 10. I like that. That's, lower's better. Okay, ESR. I'm going to get what I get on that. It's got to be at least 85. Or at least 100. 105, I mean. Let's just pick those. Oh, no, I think I just cleared it. Nope, okay. We'll go 16 volt. Pretty much no one uses 15. Well, I guess, yeah. Thing is I don't really want it to be that much higher. The higher you go, the worse the ESR characteristics are. So I don't really want it to be too much higher. So that's kind of why... Yeah, I'm going to keep it at 15. Because I want to keep the sizes correct. Well, the ESR. Good. Newer caps will have way higher voltage rating with lower ESR. All right, I'll try it. Well, all right. So this is something I haven't really talked about. Maybe with some other people here who are familiar with this kind of stuff. Let's get into this a little bit because this is something I put up on the wiki, but I haven't really talked about it with other people yet. This is just one of those things where is it at here? So when you have the voltage rating here, the voltage rating is the thickness of the oxide coating on the aluminum layers inside. And if you have a lower or a higher voltage rating cap in a lower voltage application, the oxide will diminish. It'll become thinner because it can't build up as much. And I'm wondering if running the cap lower like that is a good idea, or if that just means it'll actually last longer because it's expecting to maintain a thicker oxide coating. Because I feel like it's a better idea to keep it rated or keep it about the same rating. Because I don't know, it just feels weird to me once you think about that, because it's the oxide layer that determines the voltage rating. So, see, higher volt doesn't usually mean higher ESR. It's very high voltage ones from what I've seen. I don't know. But this is what I'm thinking. So I don't know. In my mind, it feels like it'd be a better idea to keep it near it. But maybe, I don't know, 60%. Maybe that's not too much of a problem. I don't know. Let's just try it. We'll see. Let's see. Through hole goes from 10,000 to 2,000. Is worth it. All right. Oh wow, there's a lot of other ones left. Just go with radial can. See what that does. 8,000 to... Yeah, that was worth it. It's generally encourage you overrate the cap by 1.5 to 2x of bus voltage based on cap type. It's only when you're like 10x higher voltage rating that I assume they mean that it becomes a problem. Well, I imagine that these 10 volt caps are on a 5 volt rail or something like that. Because there's no 10 volt rail, and they better not have put that on a 12 volt. So I assume that it's already around 1.5 or 2x. So that's why I'm hesitant to, as a a repair enthusiast to go ahead and multiply it by 1.5x again. So, see, most stuff I've read suggests it's fine to go a bit higher. Yeah, but not entirely clear. I'm not an electrical engineer. I know, that's part of why, because there are a lot of, best recommendations, like you're always good going higher, something people say, but you're not if it's something where the actual capacitance matters. Like, I wouldn't be too surprised if that 70 there is picked because it's used for timing, like a switch mode power supply. Because that one's weird, I will try to find a 70 first, because it could be part of a circuit for calculating that, or developing the voltage. So it's not safe in all circumstances to go higher. So the general wisdom type stuff isn't always necessarily reliable. So what am I doing here? I got package, mounting, operating temperature, voltage. Have not picked capacitance. 3300. Boom. Apply. Okay. Didn't just apply. No, I don't want. Really? Sprague and Vichy joined? Weird. Okay. The electrolytes usually have plus minus 20%. So we also choose 70 instead of 68 for timing unless the existing caps some special low tolerance type. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm worried about. So using an electrolytic cap for timing would be terrible. Timing's done by film or NP0 ceramic and almost all modern things. Okay. So that's good to know then. So it should be safe replacing that with a similar one. But yeah, the 20%. It is just another standard series cap there. So it's probably fine. Just old time value. Well, this is 2004 for this thing. So it is slightly old, but I feel like it's still within the E12 series rating. I mean, everything else, I think every single other cap fits within E12. So hello, Smooth Bob. Okay. What am I doing? Let's sort by the high frequency. Ooh, that's not good. They're all like that. It's mostly E6. Okay. Okay, like none of them have it rated. Oh, I didn't check in stock. That'll really whittle it down. 88. Sorry to be late, but what are the capacitors being purchased for? Is there something specific? Oh yeah, no problem on being late. So I don't know. Since your first time chatting, I don't think you've caught any of my previous streams. So what I've normally been doing with these streams is I've been going through and taking apart vintage electronics. So let me bring up an example recording here. So, this is the back end stuff. Let's actually see a video. So what I've been doing is I've been taking my vintage electronics apart and picking out the capacitors for things. So like in this particular case, you can see this giant bulbous cap here. That one may or may not be bad because the plastic can sometimes do that as well. So what I've done is I've created a wiki for people to take all of their devices like these things and then document the capacitors that are on it. And then we can share the information on these things and pick replacements that will go in it. So what I have is that all of these things are things that I've taken apart on stream so far and documented capacitors on, and I need to get replacement capacitors picked for them. So this is a power supply that I actually want to put in a computer that runs Windows XP. This is the world's first modular power supply. So it's kind of historically significant and cool. So I want to get that working to put in that computer. So I'm picking out capacitors for it to be able to get it working. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I got like a whole thing set up here. I keep making hand gestures like you guys can see me, but you can't. But I got like a whole thing here that's planned out. So this is actually a public wiki that I launched that anyone can come add stuff to. So I don't know if you ever do your own device repairs. So you could contribute stuff to this if you wanted. But yeah, so eventually this will be set up so other people can come by and find things they already have. And then hopefully find capacitors. So like I'm starting to narrow this down It's just taking a little while having multiple people looking over my shoulder. Normally, I would have just picked a bunch of caps. Well, I would have picked best caps I could, but this process always takes a little while, and then I'm getting better advice from people suggesting things as well as it goes along. So, yeah. Might have to go tear some apart and contribute. Oh, that'd be cool. The idea is here is many hands make light work, and eventually we'll have a pretty nice repository of things. So, let's see. Replacement caps would be pretty easy to spot overall, though. Couldn't you filter via DigiKey and things like that? Also, hi. Yes, hello, Vault Vander Huge 42. Yes, that's what I'm doing. But one of the things about capacitors is that, especially in something like a power supply, it can actually really matter what kinds of capacitors you get. So I'm taking note of the things like the temperature rating that they have, and then the series for that brand, and trying to look up the data sheet to see what the ratings of that capacitor are. So I make sure I get one that's at least as good as that, if not better. And in this case, these are garbage quality capacitors, and since this is a power supply, I'm trying to get slightly better ones. And actually, if I look up this power supply, well, I can't find it again very easily, but this power supply was always kind of garbage, and contemporary reviews of it when it was new, it actually started smoking on the reviewers when they were loading it. So I would really like to get much better spec capacitors than it came with, so I can improve upon it. So yeah, so much worse if you have to replace transistors. Oh man, to me the worst is diodes, because you really can't tell what they are without a schematic. It's like I replaced a Zener diode and a Pioneer SX780 resistor, and it was a 14-volt Zener diode. It doesn't say it's 14 volts on it. I was only able to find that out because I had a schematic that listed that it was 14 volts. So to me, diodes are the worst. Hopefully transistors have case markings on them. But all right, let's continue on here. So 3300 UF. What we got? We got nothing for ripple current at high frequency. So, ripple current, low frequency, ripple current, low frequency. Okay, cool. Let's see. Something that fits even if you know the original type. Yeah, because a lot of things have changed. Like, there were the, I don't know what the package is called, but the can types with the 3 legs poking down, and then it could be emitter base collector, base emitter collector, or weird, there's lots of different pinouts. So, yeah. Filter diameter, they need to fit. Did I not filter by diameter? Okay, talking and part shopping is really hard, apparently. There are a lot of things that'll slip my mind. Okay, 10. Apply. Yes, that was a 10. Okay. Okay, we're getting... Oh, there's only 3? How are there only 3? Capacitance, voltage, package, stocking, size, mounting type. Wow, okay. ZLQ. Okay, looks like we're probably going with that one. 5,000 hours. Okay. Remove voltage. Well, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the 10 volt. I'm good with that one. I want to go with that one, actually. 96 cents. I need 2 of them. It's a little high, but I like the rating. So I'm going to go with that. Let's see how many are available. Am I crazy or your columns all screwed up and offset? Maybe on the previous one, it seemed like they were. Yeah, ripple low and ripple low. And then what happened? Where did it go? Yeah, I don't... There's another ripple low and another ripple low. I don't know. Can you scroll up and look at the filters? Here are the tabs that are what are actively applied. Remove voltage. Let's see. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be happy with this cap. 3300 UF, 10 volt, 5,000 hours at 105, and it's a much better brand. Let's see, ripple current high frequencies, 2.5 amps. I think this one's going to be good. So I'm going to go with this one because we got to start putting some pins in things because we're what? An hour and 7 minutes in, we picked 2 caps. And I mean, I would ideally like get through like all of these things, and that's clearly not going to happen unless I'm doing like a marathon 24-hour stream now. So yeah, let's clone that, grab this. Okay, boom, boom. All right, go back to the search. I don't know why. Let's do this. Whoops. Actually, clone that, grab this. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Why is it external site there? Boom. No. Bad. It's really hard to do the links for the emoji things. Edit. There. Boom. Done. All right. Let's see. Are you using less than, greater than, or exact? You can use higher volt caps. I'm using exact. We kind of just talked about this. I'm not a super huge fan of going higher voltage if I don't have to, because I should already be overrated by the manufacturer, and there's not a 10 volt rail in the power supply, so that should be for like the 5 volt stuff. So, yeah. And I'm trying to go exact. Let's see if they're use higher voltage caps. Cap is correct. Smaller diameters if they're through hole. You most likely smaller diameters would be fine, but you get different characteristics then because of the physical size. See, forgive me if it's not time or place. Would a damaged CRT be a bad repair for someone who hasn't attempted a repair of such difficulty? I have one that started smoking when trying to fire up. Insert joke here. Not necessarily. No, actually. Smooth Bob. So you could luck out and have it be something as simple as a reefer cap. Did it work while it was smoking? Because if so, then it could be the reefer cap. You could potentially find that it is not at all. Okay, so that's not a good sign. Was it a monochrome, or was it color? Because that can make a difference as well. So you might want to open it up and check the capacitors on the back of the neck board first. So actually, if we go to my IBM, actually I want to look for 5153 here. 5153. So on this, my model, my IBM here. So on the back of the neck board, so this plugs into the back of the CRT. This capacitor failed, and it eliminated one of the color channels. So it might be SVGA color. Okay, so you might be worth looking at the back of the neck board to see if there's anything there that's failed. I think maybe on my SC1224 there were some that was visible as well. Let's see, Atari. I don't know if I took any pictures of that. No, I don't remember if there were things that were bad there. So let's see. For 3300 UF, it's going to be physically large enough that you don't want to use smaller lead spacing. Yeah. See, they still sell brand new reefer caps. If you're lucky, they'll be pre-cracked. Yeah, in general, reefer caps, I believe you're safe just removing them because they're meant to protect other devices, and nowadays we kind of say just screw the other devices. If you're really concerned, you could put it, I believe, on a power surge strip, and it'll do. I don't think that has any filtering, but I wouldn't bother. All right. Pick the 3300. Okay. 2 down. Go with 307 now. Oh no, 304. So insert below. Grab that. Copy. What did I just do? I did bad things. Let's copy that. Paste it there. Thank you. With my limited knowledge, had me thinking caps maybe. I've watched videos where the filter caps cause a similar phenomenon. Yeah, it's worth looking. It being, unless it's shorting out your power input, though, I don't know that that's going to solve your problem, but it's worth looking in there. And if you want, you can also go to the website here. I'll link you to the page. We have some information on repairing CRTs if you are concerned about the dangers of it. You can read through this. There's some information there that you will find helpful because some of it's overblown and some of it's not. So it's worth looking at that just to answer any questions you might have about that kind of thing. So, okay. C304, so that's 2.2, 50 volt. All right. Go back to the search. Voltage package. I gotta clear. Yeah, I wish I could clear multiples at once, but it's gonna reload the page every time I click one of these X's. So what do I need to keep? I need to keep the case, the stocking, the mounting type, and the temperature. It's like 50-50. I'm just going to be better off redoing it. All right, so let's redo the search. your lifesaver. Potentially literally, but most likely not in your case. Yeah, being a computer monitor, SVGA, NEC, I don't think it's going to have a live chassis, so you're probably fine there. I don't think we've added information on determining if it has a live chassis yet. So the mains power section has more on that, but I don't think we have to do document methods of finding. Yeah, we still got to determine that because it's not necessarily as straightforward as just continuity testing between the chassis and the power cable. So, but let's see. Yeah, the anode charge stuff won't be that bad unless you already have heart problems. I think maybe is like the biggest potential issue. So, okay, let's start 2.2 UF. Let's do this. 2.2 voltage 50 in stock. I bet this is going to be bad. 405, that's not too bad. Yeah, let's see. Grounded power cord. Not a live set. So there are some CRTs and antique radios, at least. There's probably more things that have mains voltage going to the chassis, as far as I'm aware. I've seen multiple accounts of it. I have not personally encountered it. I'm wondering if that Sony TV I pointed at over my shoulder might be my first experience with that, because it's from 1982, and it's apparently more common in televisions. So I may find one firsthand. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see. I have patience. I'm excited to see your wiki develop. Thanks. I'm really hoping it takes off. I'm gonna be continuing to put in all the effort I can here. Yeah, why don't they put like the dimensions up sooner? Well, I guess they're not looking at people who are doing repairs. So if you're speccing out a new product, that won't be as critical. It gives me confidence. That is another type of thing that I'm trying to do. A lot of people don't want the liability that comes with giving out information like this, but because everyone's so secretive about it, it feels like, you know, it's really hard to do. But honestly, it's not. As long as you take some steps and are procedural about what you're doing, almost anyone can do this kind of stuff. So, see, while we're on the topic of CRTs, is the high pitch buzzing sound normal? I've never used a CRT before. It is absolutely normal, and it is, Helen Croft is right. It is the horizontal refresh. So what ends up happening is, especially on NTSC CRTs that are sending out a 60 hertz video signal, you end up with a carrier frequency that is around 15.6 or 15.7 kilohertz. And that is right in that upper range of hearing for people, which caps out at around 20,000 to 22,000. But that 15.6 is pretty audible to most people. So yes, that is very real. And I have CRTs that emit frequencies at, or sounds at the multiples of that. They're harmonics, that's the word. So I actually, on my videos, usually filter out 15.6 and I think 7.2, and that usually helps cut that down. Yeah. So it's just a matter of being cautious and mindful. Well, there's some things you need to know, like discharging the anode, but generally that's not going to be an issue. Yes, TVs it's much more noticeable on. I have a hard time believing you'll encounter it on a multi-mode VGA CRT. So let's see. So a mic or non-humbucker guitar pickup seem to love CRT buzz. If they're amplifying high frequency sounds, most likely. I can see that. Where am I at? I have 63 capacitors to pick from, and I have mentioned capacitance and all that. So let's pick temperature ratings. So you know what? I'm liking. Let's pick the physical and most important characteristics, and then just filter by that, because I bet doing this is going to get me all the good caps. 1 remaining. Okay. Why are there 3 options? Oh, 8 remaining. Okay. It just took it a while to crunch the numbers. Okay. This is probably going to be what I want. Let's see. Let's look at highest current rating options here. These should be relatively cheap. See, I bet that's a good one. So what was that? That's 5,000 hours. Yeah, 43 milliamps. It's one of the higher rated ones. Well, actually, hold on. No, that's the amount of ripple current. Okay, so for people who don't know, ripple current is the amount, basically a power dissipation rating. This is how much power it can easily handle without overheating when it is enduring AC signals. So the higher the rating, the more power the capacitor can easily dissipate. So let's see. Good thing for parts on this, a large bomb is the 15 cents versus 30. Doesn't matter that much. True, except I'm probably going to be buying like a couple hundred capacitors here because I have to repair all of these things. Cause everything that I've been streaming so far, I'm ideally going to be buying parts for. So let's see. Yeah, I'm calling this one good enough. Let's go with that. Look, we just picked a capacitor in about 20 minutes instead of 30. We're making progress. Part K. And then we'll grab this. Boom. Done. This, there's no real good way of typing that for me. So I have to do this. Search. Boom. Okay. Next. The weird one. C307. Okay, insert below. Put that there. Alright. Back to the search. Yeah, we'll just start from scratch again. Okay, so why is that 8mm? That's weird. You know, I wonder. I wish I had a picture of C307. Because I wonder if I maybe misread it and it's supposed to be a 470. I'm gonna look through pictures I took. Actually, I'm gonna look at the stream video because now I don't know if that'll show up, but I would really like to double check that just because it seems weird. Let's see. Was I filling out the website? No, I think I was filling in a Google Sheets page on this one. I think I screen capped it. Did I not? Oh, that's going to make this really hard. Okay. So at this point, I think I was just getting it out. Or, yeah, so I didn't get it out until there. Okay. I don't think that camera ever gets close enough that I have a hope of telling. Does DigiKey even have a 701? Well, no, I'm thinking 470. A 470 UF? I mean, I think they would. Let's see. What's the deal here? Let's see. 470 because it's 8mm. 470. Let's pick voltage too. Let's just see. Let's see. 470, 10 volt. At 8mm. In stock. No, 70. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I wonder if I misread it. So there's 461 for 470. Let's see if there's any for 70. What I will probably do for myself is buy both. There are none in that in that capacitance. Okay, and that size. So, or like starter caps? What are starter caps? I'm curious for like there's not even any that aren't in stock for that size and voltage. All I've done is I pick size and voltage. I could give it a little more voltage. DigiKey is not happy with me. Is it because I'm running the video? I don't know. I really wish I'd screen captured the spreadsheet as I was filming this in. You know what? I'm gonna listen to the spreadsheet or the video because it shouldn't take me too long to get in there and do it because it's the third one. I feel like it might even be visible in this picture. C305, C306. Okay, so C307 would be nearby. Maybe it's that little tiny one right there. See, starter capture for single phase induction motor to create. Okay, yeah. I had a feeling that's what I was thinking. Something like that. So let me save. Oh, I'm gonna have so many micro saves here. Oh man, I can't see squat on that thing. I bet that's it. So this is why I wanted to do this at the office, because then I could come back and open this up and check it. But, Alright, let me see if I can find anything here. Why do I not have sound? Oh, because the sound is going to the microphone? Oh, that's so stupid. There we go. Oh, now I can hear myself. Why? Oh. What? Where? Oh, okay. I've been playing my own stream back. I did not realize that. Okay. Yeah, I bet 470 as well. Okay, what am I typing? Come on, say more words. It's 10 volt, yeah. Yeah, I bet it's 470. I misread it. No, 70 doesn't make sense. Okay, so whatever that one was, that was 13. Let me... What order are these in here? That'll tell me if I'm before or after. So 13 millimeter. Okay, so this was right after. Okay, I'm reading out this one now. Actually, I might be able to... desktop audio is going to be a real pain. I would pipe that in, but I can't easily. Okay. Okay, I'm reading it now. Or watching. I'm at that part. Well, so ideally people are filling in the wiki by actually looking at the part. Because the schematic can be wrong if they have to make changes as they go. Wait, what was I talking about there? 3300. No, I passed it somehow. Okay, man, this is really driving me nuts here. I would say I definitely need to say these things out loud more often, but I show it on the wiki now as I type it in. Okay, I'm clearly too far ahead. Okay, it's a 308. Yeah, well, I don't think there even is a schematic available for something like this. This is kind of not really meant to be maintained. Come on. I'm so close to saying... Okay, I'm filling in something here. Okay, I'm talking about it now. Definitely talking about it now. Time is 51:07. Man, I said that with a high degree of confidence. It's a really short little stubby one. You know what, I'm going... So it's definitely this one. This is the one here. This is what I'm looking at. Man. And thanks, I actually built that myself here. Oh, man. I have a picture. Let me look at my picture. I don't want to show the going through my Google Photos history on stream, but let me look and see if the picture I have. It looks too big to be 70. I know, but it's also really short. But it's also, I don't know. Maybe that would work. 470. No, that could work. It's got to be that. It's got to be 470. Oh man, could be 270. I don't know. You know, the worst thing, well, I can't get a 70 in that size on DigiKey. Just doesn't exist. Higher voltage. You know what? Clear. Just any voltage. Anything, that capacitance and that diameter. There's 2. Maybe put a star by it and recheck later. Well, I'm trying to order parts. Well, I guess I could put off buying the parts, but I feel like it's a 470. You know what? Let's put a star by it. 470, likely misread. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do star, and then under it, under the whole table, star, likely 470 UF misread. All right, let's do that. I know, I'll put 470 here. 470, likely 470 misread. Originally marked as 70 UF. All right, we'll do that. We'll do this. It's clearly not a 70, but not sure what it is. It's got to be 470. It's yeah, I don't really care. But again, what's it gonna cost? Like 15 cents to just buy it and find out. Isn't like DigiKey gonna have a long lead time right now anyway? I mean, these parts are all in stock right now. That's what I'm getting. So I should be able to get them. Actually, if you have the series data sheet, you should check what value does exist. I kind of do. The thing is that these are TR, and the only data sheet I've been able to find is TN. These have a 68 and a 470, so there is no 70 in the TN. That's a really good point to make, OLN. Maybe have a general replacement list for common caps so you don't have to search for caps every time. I do want something like that, Helen Croft. So like one thing Bad Caps does is he has a inventory of capacitors that he just keeps on hand for stuff. So yeah, you know what? I really feel like OLN might be onto something here. Let's just go with 470. Let's assume it's 470. All right, I'll just pick one. Okay. What was this? Was this the tiny one, 2.2? Yeah. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of this, whatever that is. No. back to basics here. Go with this. Okay. Yeah, capacitance is something. Scroll down. This is 2.2. Okay, I'm a little... Let's just restart. DigiKey's website's really not happy with me right now. Okay, everything's cleared. Okay. Can't type anything. Come on, show something. $470. Okay. Thanks for entertaining a noob's question here. Really do appreciate these things. Have always interested me. Yeah, no problem. I mean, really doesn't take me that long to answer, and benefits you to have some higher degree of confidence. So this was 10 volt. I don't need to be wearing headphones right now. I don't like wearing headphones if I don't have to. Diameter, that's it. 8 millimeter. Oh, get back here. Where is it? Size. 8 millimeter. And in stock down to 63, I think. Once it goes in. What brand? What was the brand of those caps? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Fui. F-U... You know what? I'll just copy it into the chat. There you go. Fui TNR series. If you can find a data sheet for that exact series, that would be amazing. Because then we would know for sure. Man, my voice is not taking this well. I am actually drinking more water here. It's just being a little more brutal than usual. See, oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't click this button, so you guys didn't have to stare at that blank part. So, not a fan of that brand then, Hellencroft? Okay, let's see here. How many there are? 49, okay. So, let's go back here and look at the higher end options. Filter down to that. Now there are 10. Okay. Go with a Rubicon in YXF, which would be... Where's the ripple current? Did I miss it? Is it not listed? Current high. Ripple current is under ESR. Okay. Let's see. No, I feel like just limiting the whole thing to Rubicon. We'll just do it. Seem to have everything we need. Search gives eBay listing for a bunch of them labeled high quality. Yeah, definitely. For sure. Okay, so for 2 cents more, I can get no enhanced lifetime. A slightly better diameter at the ripple current. DigiKey is really not happy right now. Why? So they're both 400 milliamp. What's the difference? Oh, cut tape versus bulk. Okay. So one of them's just the minimum order quantity. No. Cut tape. I don't care. We'll just go with the cheap one. Okay. Let's do this. Boom. Yeah, it's different packaging. You nailed it. Alright, we'll go with this. Bingo. Ooh, I didn't get the 0.5 there. I hope this one wasn't a 0.5. I forgot that that doesn't copy. Great. Now I'm going to have to... let's look at the link. I did copy the link. Oh, that was for the search. Yeah, but that's it. Okay, not a 0.5. Okay. I don't understand the 0.5. I don't like that, but whatever. Okay, part. Boom, boom. Boom. Edit that. done. Parametric search. I'll clear the Rubicon. Manufacturer. Search. Oh, right. That's right. I might get rid of the cute little magnifying glass thing for search, because this makes my life really hard. Edit. Boom. Okay. Another cap found, this time in 30 minutes. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that was still 20 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, you know what I just realized? I'm recording a bunch of black camera sources, because I have source record on. Oh well. Packaging for repair doesn't matter for... Yeah, only for production, absolutely. Okay, so 308 and 309. These are the more important ones that I need to replace. I think it might also be 305, 306. Which ones was it? 305, 306, okay. So we're going to do these ones next. Insert low, bingo. Quantity is wrong there. Let's update that. Okay. Reset the search. Close out some stuff. Maybe I can get Firefox to be a little happier here. See, so I found a post that might interest you. Okay. Or, see, TM, TMR, TN, TNR. The R is a marketing thing. May mean custom ordered size. Ooh. Interesting. Dude, the links are not blocked yet. So far has not been an issue. So yeah, links can be pasted. I assume it's on a forum somewhere, like, yeah, Bad Caps or something. I'd rather ask first. It doesn't hurt. I don't... You mean I could possibly be auto-banned by someone who has that set up? I don't know. Let's see. Yep, I had a feeling it'd be Bad Caps. Let's see. TNR. TMR and TNR. The R is a marketing thing. Okay. Alright, so that's basically the same thing. Okay, that's good to know. I mean, you can block links. Yeah, you can block links. Let's see. Also, going at higher voltage means you get extra lifetime because the lifetime is dependent on the voltage. Yes, I was mentioning that. I just was... I'm not sure if or how well that works out. I don't know. For this being a power supply, if this was like... I don't know, I just feel weird about it being with an ATX power supply. Because it's kind of high power... Want particular ratings? I don't know. But there aren't any other downsides to doing that, though? The 50 volt cap in a 20 volt application? Most people overvolt on caps. I'm probably overthinking it right now and not doing it. Anyway, I need to continue on here with the specking parts. Not really downside of rated ESR is the same or better. I mean, I'm guaranteeing it's going to be better based on the parts I'm picking. So maybe I could do higher rated voltages. I don't know. I mean... Clear lifetime here. Size voltage. I didn't get voltage. Voltage. These are 16. And the reality is that also for this power supply is it's going to live a really cushy life, and I'm probably the only one who's ever going to recap it. Because it was very obscure, and they probably all died and were thrown away already. The other ones had different diameters. I actually talked about that in the video. They're different sizes, and this board is packed super duper tight. Those two caps are literally touching. They have different diameters, so I don't know if I can. On that, these are 13 millimeter. Why can't I scroll? Wikipedia. DigiKey is so bad right now. What is going on? Thirteen's kind of weird. I bet it's going to be something else. So 12.5, 13. Well, maybe 13 is kind of normal. 342. All right, we'll go with that. I'm going to apply that, and then I will sort by lifetime and temperature rating. Ooh, there are no Rubicons there. Oh, interesting. Weird. Oh, let's go in stock as well. 11. Whoa. And none of them are good. What? Why are there no good ones? So something is making this weird. Higher rated normally means physically larger capacitor, which makes me think that will last longer. Not sure they actually do. Makes me feel better anyway. Yeah. Something's throwing this off and being weird. Worth isn't too bad. Yeah, they're just, well, but I'm wondering if maybe I have something wrong, like maybe that diameter. Like if I get rid of the size, how many do I get? 62. Okay, let me look at what like common sizes are. So maybe I measured at 13 and it's actually 12.5 because there was that. Oh my gosh, it does not want to work. So lots of 12.5s there. Some 16s, one of the 13s, 18s. Let's do this. As long as the lead spacing's the same, you can probably go smaller diameter. Yeah. So for the 4 12.5s, let's filter by 12.5. Not by brand. Actually, let's filter by Rubicon. Just see what they have sizes in. I'm curious. There's our 12.5. You know, well, there's some that are 12.5. I'm guessing I have it wrong and it should be 12.5. Maybe they swelled or something. Dude, what is going on with DigiKey? .5 millimeter. I don't know. Well, I'm trying to find the more common standard for the diameter. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Let's see. Caps are going smaller over time, so you get higher voltage ones in the same size. All right. You got me. I'm willing to go up to double the voltage now if DigiKey will actually work. What is... All right. I'm going to close another Firefox window. I'm going to close the GoPro thing too here. This is... I'm not dropping frames, but this is running awful. Close that. Close this. Let's see. 5 versus 7.5 millimeter spacing is going to cause you massive problems. Oh, maybe you should do a device where you have lead spacing recorded. I have it on none of them. I didn't record it because I didn't think that it was that critical. Really? Will clearing DigiKey's cookies fix it? Yeah, I may have messed up not measuring lead spacing. None of these have it. Yeah, I can. Okay. Let's see. Body diameter. So, what? So they listed as 13 millimeter in there. Okay. And it's dependent on the length, I guess. I did not measure the length. Actually, do we seriously need to start measuring the height and the pitch? Oh, man. Okay, I'm just gonna save this really quick. We're gonna add height to this as well. So apparently that can make a difference. I mean, there's lead spacing. I really don't want to have to open up everything and check the lead spacing. I'm willing to have them bend out or whatever, I guess. Oh, man. Yeah, 2 versions, depending on the height. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull this off. I think in my spreadsheet I did actually track the height. I think I did. I don't know if I... So, I might be able to look at that. Let's see, the PS1 is a shockingly small device. It really is. It is impressive. I did document some pitches and some heights. These are 13 millimeter and 30 millimeter tall. The pitch is 5 millimeter. So 5 millimeter pitch. You know what? Let's just filter by... Yeah, you know what? I'm an idiot. We should be filtering by pitch and not by body diameter. The body diameter only matters when they're really crammed together. Wait, it's the same on every single one of them? It was different on one of them. And it's different on some. Anyway, I'm going to clear body diameter and then lead spacing 5 millimeter. Let's do this. It'll get anything that's 13 or less. There's 3 options. What? And they're all huge? What? No, they're all good. Okay. Did I filter by brand? I did. Okay, we'll get one of these. Okay. What's the best one? This one. We're getting that one. As soon as DigiKey lets me. That. Boom. Whatever that is, it can go away. We're getting this. Okay. For the search, I'll mark either one of those. Let's see. Okay. Search, save, and then edit the search. Did I just go to the DigiKey homepage? Cool. Done. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. On the other monitor here, I'm going to clear DigiKey cache and cookies and stuff just in case it makes a difference. Clear data. I can only clear everything. Manage data. Maybe I can do it from there. Digi key. Remove selected. There we go. Move DigiKey. All the DigiKeys. Remove. Save. Remove. Done. Okay. Now maybe we'll do better. Passives. Capacitors. In the info box under destructive entries, is it okay to put in parentheses that it's just a warranty sticker? Yes, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's good. put that in disassembly notes as well. Would be good to let people know that there is a screw or something underneath a warranty sticker, maybe. So, okay. Aluminum electrolytic. Go back to this. Okay, so this is... there's one that's a mystery cap. I don't remember if this is the stacked capacitor. So there's a capacitor. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on here. 15 volt? 10 volt? Oh, okay, so these are slightly different. Yeah, there's one capacitor. I'd have to scrub back through the video, and I'm trying to avoid opening more web browsers now. There's one capacitor that's literally on top of another one. They like needed to double the capacitance or something. I'm not sure. They ran out of space. 15 volt seems wrong. It does. Maybe it's 16. I just closed the spreadsheet. Let me double check that in there. It's 16 in the spreadsheet. It was a transcription error. Let's see. And since they're the same diameter, you could probably use the same 80. Well, these I think were actually 10. 307. I think I actually picked 10 volt ones for that. Yeah, those are actually 10 volts, so I'll have to pick different ones. If I can just get these in 10 volt, then, or 16 volt, that'll be fine. So I guess I can do this. Size, diameter. I'll pick Rubicon. It's gonna make it nicer. All right. And then 16 volt in stock. Boom. How many are left? 7. All right. $9,000 hours is 1.2 amps. High rate. 53 cents versus the other ones. Okay, there's our capacitor for those. Whoa, did we just pick a capacitor in like 5 minutes? No way. So quick, I didn't even make the row. Oh, wait, you can just click that? Oh, that's nice. Okay. Boom. This doesn't work for that, does it? That's weird. I don't want that. Oops. No, I messed that up. Boom. Okay. Get the link. Edit. Paste. Done. Get the search. What happened? Where is it? There it is. Clear manufacturer. Dimension, capacitance, voltage. I guess that's enough. Okay, next. C12. The last one before we catch up. That example one I picked. Below. Boom. Just go ahead and grab these while I'm thinking about it. Okay, C12 is, let's clear everything. 10,000 UF. That's a big one. All right. 10 volt. Really? Only 10 volt? Wow, that's a weird cap. All right, I'm going to start doing 10 to 16 as the range. 10,000? Wow, how did I make so many transcription errors? You're right. Wait, why does that grayed out? Let's clear that. 1,000. 10 to 16. What? Oh, man. I'm tired, apparently. My apologies. Ugh. This has been a long 2 hours. Okay, diameter is 8. Yes. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Oh, that's lead spacing. Oh my gosh. Where's the diameter? Size dimension. Here we go. 8. In stock. Apply. Go back to bed. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it. So there's 24 left. Okay, I'm going to do my bias to Rubicon for this order. We got 4 left. Which one's the highest service life? That one's pretty good. Okay, so we got 2 that are 8,000. Both 1.2. Okay, 5.7. Okay, cut tape. Let's just go with the bulk. Bingo. Cap. Bam. So you can just concat the part and that page. Oh, okay. Also, I don't know that you'd want to, but if you want to save time, since you do a lot, you can pull a trick about the DigiKey links, i.e. if your cap is blah, 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 you can do search keywords. Use it all the time. So what is that? So just search for that cap? Well, okay. You know what? That would work really well for linking to the part. I do like that. We need to... Well... Okay. One thing is it's really hard to do dynamic stuff. So anything dynamic has to be like kind of pre-configured, and it's a pain. So I can't do that right now, but that's good to know for now. I mean, if this was Excel or Google Sheets or whatever, like I'm doing over here, that'd be cake. But right now, this would be difficult. But I like, that's good to know. Alright, grab this. Boom. Grab my stupid URL. Put it here. Done. Go back. This is cleared manufacturer. Everything else is good. Copy the URL. What do I do? Copy the URL. Go to this. Edit. Paste. Done. Bingo. Okay. Cap wants in. Alright, on to the next one. We are apparently only going to cap map this power supply because I'm going to be exhausted by the end of this. I'm just going to have to do some more of these by myself after this. So, we maintain a lot of bombs, so it's quick and easy sanity check when you click the link. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to do something like that. We're going to I'm probably going to have to install Semantic Wiki on here because it allows more complicated data manipulation like that. I just don't know if it allows you to easily input data like this, which I feel is critical for people doing this for like their first time. They don't want to have to learn how to upload a CSV or something to here. Another thing is that when you're picking out a bomb, if you're making an actual bomb, you could copy all of this as a CSV and then import it into here and have DigiKey pick parts. But that's usually better for less important stuff like resistors and ceramic capacitors. For electrolytics, it's a little more complicated. So going with my boutique searching criteria here is probably the best option. So, all right. We are into that. So 10 UF. Little baby cap. So 10 volt, I'm guessing. It's either really low or really high. 50 volt. Okay. So 50 volt, and we'll go up to 100 volt. Why not? What was that other one I picked? Was that 16 volt? I bet it was. 312, 16 volt. So I did overspec that. So let the cat in, might boost the ratings. I don't want that because I gotta keep the door closed for sound reasons, and then the cat will get in, then it'll want out, then it'll want back in. So it's just just leave him out. His food and his bathroom's out there, so those are the important things. All right, diameter is 5 millimeter. Okay, it's a big wide column. There we are, in stock. Boom. All right, since I'm just gonna leave this for the search, I'm wondering if you guys probably can't hear him rowing back there. I bet you can. Okay, let's pick apart. I'm gonna Rubicon bias. How many does that leave me? 14. That's a lot. Size, capacitance, voltage. Oh, I picked a couple of volts or voltage options though. That was the reason. Let's see. 10,000 hours at 90. 90's looking. Ooh, that one's pretty good. We're only at 2,000 hours. Okay, so we're gonna go with 90. So we got 3 options. Voltages are different. 50, 50. Well, it was a 50, so we're probably going with 50. So we got 34 cents. Actually, let's just go up here. Let's filter by the 10,000 hours. Why not? Apply. Is that what the 90s were? Yeah. Okay, so cut tape, bulk, boom. Winner. That was like a whole cap in 5 minutes. That was refreshing. Okay. Can I delete these? Delete columns. Yes, let's just clean this up a little here. Delete columns. All right. Alrighty. Below. What am I doing? This. Almost the same, but 1 UF. So what I should do, I should just go back. Going back twice, we'll clear that. We'll clear the capacitance. Then we'll just set it to 1 UF. It's not available with that lifetime. 1 UF. Apply. Bingo. So it'll probably be the YX one. Probably this one's the one I want. 5,000 hours. And got 30. What's the difference? Oh, they're the same. Okay. 25. It's weird. The cut tape is cheaper than the bulk this time, but it was more expensive the last time. Also, it's a shame none of these have enough repeating capacitors that it's worth getting into the price break categories or levels. All right, grab this. Boom, boom, boom. Copy that. Paste it there. Get the URL. Put it here. Go for the search. Clear the manufacturer. Bingo. And another one in 2 minutes. All right, start to pick up the pace. That was 50 volt, right? I did not pick a voltage. What? No, it's got... Oh, no, all of those were acceptable. Okay. So if you're doing more than one thing, you probably need more than 1 and 10 UF, so you can probably order 10. Yeah, the thing is I really don't have a good way of sorting these right now, so if I buy them, I'm just putting them in a drawer, and then I don't want to, like... So, okay, so here's what I'll... let me think about this. So for myself, if I go ahead and I stick with my bias towards ordering Rubicon caps like I am right now and picking these particular series like I am, what I'll end up doing is I'll have these bombs that I'll put together, and then I'll add the bombs to my cart, and then it'll automatically group all of the different capacitors that I'm ordering that are basically the same, and then I'll be able to automatically get the price breaks by just looking at them. So, yeah, because I'm going to ideally be going through and getting like a bunch of stuff here. I'm obviously not getting to any of these in today's stream, and I'm probably not going to do any of these in a stream. And now that I've done a stream for just the caps, I was thinking earlier today that I should probably start picking the caps in the streams. And the only way that that will even be remotely possible is if I do one thing, a stream. And it can't be something as complicated as this power supply. Because this is taking forever. Well, I'm still working out how this stream format works the best, because I think it's interesting. This part's kind of boring. I'm amazed that there are apparently 39 of you here hanging out with me as I do this. But this is just part of the process. So, again, same ratings, but 2.2 this time, so I should clear capacitance. Wait, the dimensions aren't listed here. What? Oh, no. See, I did the same ordering 10 plus of each, but now have several boxes full of caps, but I can't remember what I have, and it's often easier to buy more and look through that mess. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Yeah. The other thing is that once I order these, ooh, you know what? When you order these, one thing you'll do is say I'm ordering 10, all right? I'll add these to the cart. Is it going to make me log in here to demonstrate this? No. Customer reference. So in this case, I would put C209 and C204. So I can have printed on the bag that comes from DigiKey the information about where these go. And I might even be so smart as to put XConnect PSU or whatever here. Yeah. And just as you were saying that, Wizard Tim, I was doing it. If I'm ordering multiple bombs together, this information is going to get lost. So, how do you upload a photo for a page? Anywhere on the wiki here, on the left side is the upload file option, and here is where you can upload a picture. So you just browse to the file and then pick it and upload it. Make sure you pick a appropriate license. If it's your own photo, you can pick whatever license you want. So you may or may not be doing laundry while listening to the stream. Well, that'll be one way to do it. Basically, like the weirdest podcast about capacitors ever. Then, at least without having a camera right now. Let's see. You can have the same part multiple times in the cart. Oh, that's good. That's really nice. Will they separate them out into different bags then? Because I don't know if I've ever ordered multiple bombs, multiple distinct bombs like that. I've only ordered multiples of one bomb. Let's see, I think I need to double check. I'm going to save here. I want to look at this cap, make sure it's the right... Oh, no, I'm going to leave the page. Make sure it's the right diameter. Okay, it's 5mm. All right. How about the search? Does that have a diameter? Okay, it does. All right. We should actually move this over here to use that. Close that. Put that there. All right. And now I lost my page, actually. Copy this, put it back over here. Put it back at the end. Go back. Okay. Oh, what happened? Control F5. Uh-oh. Whew. Okay, I was scared there for a moment. See, yes, they just display a warning when you add to cart. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. If you do customer reference with it, I believe they may come in separate bags. Either that or they add all the ref to one bag. I also don't remember. We kit. Okay, well, I'll find out when I do this, because I'm going to be ordering a lot of these. I'm curious how much this one thing's going to cost. It's probably not going to be that much. Maybe like $5. It's going to be so cheap. What am I doing? I'm changing out for a 2.2 UF. Okay. Clear capacitance. 2.2, and I'm just going to go ahead and pick Rubicon, apply, Go for the YXJ rated one because that's going to be better. Why have I already viewed it? Is it the same as this? Hold on. C304. Oh. Well, oh, because that one was TNR. That's right. So I guess I can just put C210 with C304 and mark that as 2. C210. And then 2. Because we've determined that that doesn't matter. Okay, well, on to the next one, I guess. Excuse me. So 4.7, 50, and 5. Okay, so let's just change capacitance to 4.7. Apply. Go for the better series. What do we... Oh, water fell over. What do we got? We got 5,000 and 10,000. And the 10,000 does not seem to be higher rated current. And let's go with that one, whatever. Trying to make some progress here. Back to the search. Clear manufacturer. And clear series. And bingo. See, was there a 230, 240 version of this power supply? I don't know. Oh my gosh, we only have 2 capacitors left. Then I get to put the bomb together. What am I doing? I'm staring into the void. Let's see. This, that, boom, boom. C202, 47, okay, and 6 millimeters. So we got to clear pretty much everything, actually, because that's not... Oh, it is 50 volt. So clear dimension and capacitance. Okay, it was 47. I'm going to have to come up with a better way of streaming this so I don't have to have these windows overlapping like this. And then it was 6 millimeter. It's a little weird. Cat says hi again. Oh, well, okay. That's 6 millimeter. There's one. What? There's one from Kemet? What's weirding it out? Is it the 47? Because it shouldn't be. I didn't even pick a voltage. Oh, I did pick a voltage. Hold on. 47. Yeah, I have it as 50 volts on the thing as well. So 63 volts, that's probably going to be what it... Nope, that's still just the one. What? Yeah, I think it's going to have to be the size. Okay. Alright, so... Smaller? Maybe it was just bulbous. I don't know. Let's pick 5. And then we go back to voltage. Say min 50, max 70. Where'd it go? Okay, let's clear that. This thing is driving me nuts. 4, 6, 6.3. Oh, it could be 6.3 if that's a standard. Okay, voltage. 50 and 63. Okay, I bet it's 6.3. Yeah. You've retained some filters. Yeah, but only the capacitance. The capacitance is what's set and then stocking. Make sure it's actually in stock. Because, okay, this is 47 UF, because that's what it is, 47, and then 50 volt, and then I guess 6.3 millimeter is probably the size. wherever it is. There it is, 6.3. So 6.3 must be the standard. That is weird. Okay. Good to know. So, alright. Now I'll Rubicon bias. 9 remaining. Series. I mean, the J1 is like the best, I think. See, if it doesn't sit flush to the board, then the size won't be as exact. Yeah. Use 200 volt caps as voltage doubler for use on 110 to create 300 volt DC rail. Power supply seen around here typically use 400 volt electric caps on the main side. What am I looking at? Ripple current. Bottom one's higher, looks like. And just slightly more expensive. Well, we'll go with it. Is that 63 volts? Is that what I was saying? Is that difference? 63 volts. So 63 volt capacitor just performs better all around. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll go with that one. And I'm not actually sure I'm going to be able to find a replacement for those. I don't know that they're bad, and they're a different brand, so they're different. But we'll see. Hello, Sokoloft. Get rid of manufacturer and series. And add the search. I have to click 3 times to change the link for that question, or the search thing. Okay. Hello. Boom. 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 Okay. Clear everything. $1,000 UF. Now, I'm pretty sure these can be a lot fuzzier on the value, right? Like I could go 1,000 UF to like 2,000 and be totally fine on the main line filter caps. It doesn't matter as much. Because I'm thinking, I don't know if I'll probably 1,000 is pretty standard. I probably won't have a hard time finding that. Voltage, I will go min 200. Because these big caps can be kind of weird to find. I really should have measured the pitch on these. And I did. Okay, good. I will document. You know what? Let's do this. After lead spacing. Alright, let's document what I got. C304 is... There's no way it's 3 millimeter. Oh, it's... What? That doesn't make sense. Why do I have C... Oh, 304. 3 millimeter. 305. The TN... Actually, you know what? On that note, here's what I wanted to do. What's this? This, where did I put it? This. I wanted to link to... Actually, edit. Edit. Hold on. Options. Page settings. Where is it? Advanced. Hold on. There's a setting to... Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, okay. You have to opt out of that. There's a setting to always show the table of contents. There we go. Bingo. Stamp page. Save changes. Save. Now that URL is that. So what I wanted to do was... I wanted to link to this here. There we go. So now you can go to the series, and that'll give you the information. Okay. This I don't have. This is totally different series, everything. Okay. Oh, I was going to put the spacing in. 305 is 5 millimeter spacing. 307, unknown. 308 is 5 millimeter. And then this is 10 millimeter. I don't need to say, but you know what? I'll do it just to lock it in case gamma ray breaks web connection. I don't know. Okay. 10mm lead spacing. Where is it? Lead spacing. 10. That is very critical. Size, they are 25mm. So 22 would technically be acceptable. And 25, so that's up to in stock. And apply. Are they snap-in or normal? I believe they were normal. Okay, is there anything else I should check here? I think that's all good. Doesn't need to be Rubicon, but you know what? Why not? So one of these is way better than the other one. And it's the 250 volt. And that looks pretty normal. So I think we're going to go with that. Wait, why is this labeled snap? Is that going to be a weird thing? Am I going to have to like trim those? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, we'll ditch the manufacturer. And then all of them are snap-in. There aren't any pin lead ones. Uh-oh. I don't remember what the originals were. Now I'm going to have to check. I don't know if I'll be able to tell. You only have snap-in? Alright. There are lots of shots where the bottom of the board is visible. I'm just going to look and see if there's anything that makes it obvious. I'm holding the cap right up there, looking at him, not showing the bottom. Come on. Hold it upside down. You know you want to. So close. Come on. Oh, man, it's like perfect. Not showing it. They're probably snap-in. I just didn't pay attention. Alright, let me scrub ahead, see if I can find close-up shot of it upside down. Probably when I'm resoldering it, it'll be visible. Or I just pull the whole thing back and then we can't see anything. Alright, when I desoldered it, it was definitely visible, but it's a lot farther away. I can't tell from there. I don't know if there's going to be any good shots of this. Alright, we'll just hope it's snap mount and then figure that out. So the Rubicon said there's only one of the 250. One immediate, and there's 600 immediate of the other. Yeah. Snap mount is just bigger pins. Yeah, I think I've had to trim those before to fit them in something. So we get this. It's probably fine. Let's go with that. Because then I can be done. Boom. Edit, save. Back to the search. Both are probably going to be much better than the existing ones. Oh, absolutely. Clear manufacturer. And I think that's enough. Okay. Bingo. Let's make a bomb now. All right. Save changes. All caps added. You know what I could do? Here, hold on, I'm gonna pull that out. I'm gonna remove this from the replacement parts needed category, because they're now there. Delete. Now there's actually a bug with this. I can save it now, put that back in there. This is gonna stay there. For some reason you have to refresh the site twice. So now when I edit, it'll go away, because it refreshes the template. Bam, gone. So that's really annoying. Yeah, making bomb, yeah. I don't know what Monka S means. I've seen it before. I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, it's going to open them there. That's right. Can I drop? You know what? I think I can just do that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Google. Well, I'll do that off on a different monitor. Just in case. Twitch remote featuring that only leaves me more confused. High tension? Oh, I don't know why it'd be high tension. This is the easy part now. All those caps are going to be probably more than their entire original bomb. Probably. Because I picked ones that are actually going to last this time. Okay, so we need 2 of those. Customer reference. Oh, it goes there now. Okay. So I can grab this. Bingo. Put that there. And I need to... You know what? I'm going to grab XConnect, modular PSU, and I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to get rid of modular. And I can use that. Put a space in there as my prefix. Boom. I'm going to make it even fancier. Put a colon in there. No. Colon, space, bingo. Alright. Add to cart. I'm not logged in. I'm going to log in off screen here real quick. See if I remember what my password and everything is. Actually, didn't they start adding like 2-factor to DigiKey logins? It's really weird. I don't even know if I remember what my DigiKey password is. It's not that. It's not that. Still not that one. Ruh-roh. It's a different... Oh my gosh. You guys would be laughing at me right now if you saw what I had typed in for my email address. It was very, very broken. What am I doing here? I don't need a password manager. I use a password... I use a mental password formula. I'll phrase it that way. It's just whether or not... Oh my gosh, I made this even worse. This is 100% my fault. Hold on. I completely biffed it. I had the password right the first time. I had the email wrong. Because I'm an idiot. Well, I'm so glad I logged in off screen, because it just immediately decided to ask me about my shipping address. Which is home address. Okay, so cart is, I need to get rid of one of these things. Let's delete that. Okay. You can still convert a cart into I think they call them lists now, right? Yeah. Output, cart share, create new cart, only using the quantity, part number, customer reference. So, add to list, add to an existing, add in a new cart, create new empty cart. Okay, I think I'm safe here. So output, I can do cart share. Is that what I want to do for this, or do I need to make a list? Because now I'm not sure. Cart share makes the URL, so I guess that's what I want. Because they used to have a bomb option, but now that seems to be gone. So I probably want cart share for this. So I guess I'll do that once this is done. Alright. Next up is this one. Wow, I managed to drag it into a text box. Okay, you know what I didn't do? I didn't pick 2 for the other one. So, hold on. I need to go back to and a cart. At least I'm not sure. Test the URL in new private window. Okay. Oh, I did pick 2. I'll do that at the end because this isn't going to take that long. C307. Paste. 1. Bingo. Add to cart. .308, 309. Prefix. I need 2. Add to cart. You spec'd a part with 2mm lead spacing for C304, but you measured at 3mm. I'm glad you checked that. Okay, so 304. All right. Let's go to the search then. Let's go to the search in a new tab then. Can I pick a lead spacing? I can pick 2 or 2.5. What was the diameter? It's 5mm. For 5mm, it says it's 2. Okay, so I must have measured wrong. So it's probably fine then. I should update this. Edit. Worst case, it pokes up slightly, but I bet it's 2 here, and I'm just an idiot, because the data sheet says it's 2. Fix, lead, pitch. Yeah, they're usually weird, because they got like a weird hourglass type thing going on with the leads, so... where am I at? I got C308, 309, so I'm on to these now. It's this weird C3XX. You know what? It's worth showing people who didn't see the stream, because it's kind of hilarious. It's going to take me a moment to scrub through, but the power supply has some crazy capacitors that are literally stacked on top of each other. See if I can find a frame that shows it here. Yeah, right here. So this capacitor is not just tall, it is sitting on top of another capacitor under it. So the full height of the leads is needed. That's actually the one I'm measuring too. So this one, I don't know what the ref does is because it's way down under the other capacitor. So I put it as C3XX question mark. So it's pretty weird. Okay, quantity 3, add to cart. So I hope I can update that, and then I'll add like another note down here once I have those capacitors removed. So, yeah, Scuff Design, somebody tried to do something. So, all right, C312. Need 1, this, not in the front, boom. Easy to see, come on, add to cart, 13. This, I need 1, put it there, add to cart. Pop that there, grab a whole whack ton of these. Is there X11 at the end? Yep. Bingo, need 3. Add to cart. I'm probably, for the cart share, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and add one to every single one of these, just so that there's a spare. Just, I feel like that's a good idea. So I always like to do that. I'll note that down here as well when I do it. But it will change the price by like 10%. So I don't remember why I question marked C208. I'll have to see when I do the recapping. Oh no, it's up to a whole $11. Parts, the horror. It's actually slightly more than I thought it would be, but it's not bad. One. So I didn't pay attention to the price on these Rubicons. These might be like $5 each for all I know, actually. I'm a little concerned about those. They are. Ouch. Oh, ouch. Ooh. It's a shame I really like this power supply, because I'm going to buy those. I just thought of a really cool merch idea. I should make a tag that is Caps Wiki branded, that has that has a date that says I recapped this on this date. And then you can put the sticker on the device, and it says it recapped thanks to Caps Wiki at this date, and then have like a little Caps Wiki logo or something. And I would like it to somehow be able to link to the Caps Wiki page. Oh man, that would be really cool, because people I've had a couple of requests for ways to support this, and some unsolicited donations already, which I appreciate the enthusiasm of. I just wasn't expecting. So that might actually be a really cool way to do it. I will have to look into that, because I would like, oh god, $10 for Caps. Ouch. This just doubled the price of the bomb. Yeah. Free shipping over 50. Well, I'm not gonna buy just this. I'm putting together the cart. I'm only putting 2 of these in. I'm not getting an extra one of those. Screw that. You mess up one of those, you earned it. I'm putting this together for the cart share, but I'm not ordering this right now, because I'm going to go back through and off stream do the parts for the rest of the things that I need to. So, this will be just this one, and then the cart share. So I don't know what free shipping is going to be at. But all right, that's everything, I believe. Let me go down the list. 305, 306, check. 210, check. 307, check. 309, check. 310, check. 312, check. 313, check. 214, check. 209, check. 208, check. 202, 102. All right, that's it. Let me go ahead and bump this up. Oh, I like that it shows that. Okay, 3. Oh, wow, this is slow. 3. 2. Okay, I could really go for it not showing the price breaks now. 3. Oh, man, this sucks. 4. 2. 2. Actually, how do people feel about me doing this? Should I do this, or should I just leave it, like, recommended, and then not do it, and then just have the cart share be correct? I feel like it's... So it was 20 flat before this. Let's see how much the cost goes up. 2. I think it added $6 in cost. So $7 extra. So 25% cost increase to be able to have one extra of every single one. I think that's worth it. It's more like 30% cost increase. Why did it increase so much? Well, because I added 50%, I doubled a lot of them. Because there's a lot of only ones. So I guess that makes sense. That's actually getting off pretty easy. This one in particular, since there aren't a lot of repeats, will be pretty hard on that. But overall, that's not bad. All right. Cart share. And there we go. No, that's not what I wanted. I gotta edit. Edit. I would make it exact. You might only fix one device and have caps over you ever use. But I'm also thinking it would be good for making mistakes. That's why. I mean, I guess it's not like SMD stuff where you're likely to like pinch it too hard with tweezers and shoot it across a room. Maybe I'll just do both. You know what? I'll do both. Now I wish I'd gotten the cart share for the first one. Let's do bomb plus 1 each. Edit, paste, done. And then I will go ahead and change the quantities to, I'll take 1 out of each. And then do bomb exact. Ordering is temporarily unavailable. What? 2. Come on. Don't tell me DigiKey just went down. Okay. I was going to be mad. One. I'm going to double check all the quantities after this, just because I don't want to, make a mistake like that. One. Because I'm going to buy the extra one. Even though I know I'm most likely not going to make any mistakes, I just feel like it's probably safer. I really like having that little safety net for, I mean, in this case, 30% added cost. 3, 2... and 1. Okay, let's check all the values. 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that's exact. Cart share. Alrighty, and then I will do bomb, comma. Oh, you know what? I should label it DigiKey cart share. DigiKey cart share. Okay. Paste. There we are. And then I will just change that to that. Okay. No, I messed up the URLs. What? Fine. What's going on? Let me... Oh, man, this is brutal. Key, cart, share, space. I guess there is a space between cart and share. Alright, that's it. Save changes. Added. Bomb. Boom. Okay, I think that's it. Close. Yeah, we've got that. That's it. All right. Oh, that feels good. Oh, I look forward to ordering those. I really want this power supply working because it's cool. The other thing about it is that these cables are glow in the dark. So, with UV light, they'll literally light up in the computer case, and I have a cold cathode light kit for it, and I'm so excited. I want to put that in there so bad and have all the power supply cables light up. It's gonna be ridiculous. So I'm really excited to get that one done. I didn't expect this to be the only thing I covered in this video, but we're darn near 3 hours. So yeah. Wait, the cables are what? That's so 2000s? This is a literally 2004 power supply. That's why. I picked this for my new Windows XP computer build. And, yeah, I'm amazed those cables haven't perished. Well, it was never used. It was sealed. I mean, you can see right here, the sticker is still sealed in that picture. This thing was bad out of the box. Blown, or, leaking cap vents. So, yeah. You bought the exact same one from CompUSA? It was ballin', wasn't it? I bet there are very few, if any, left in working condition. So that's why I want this one restored, because it is historically notable, being the world's first modular power supply, and it's cool. So, yeah, I want that thing working. Oh, but I think that's it. Yeah. Whew, alright. Oh, I can remove that. Oh, actually, you know what? No, that's just, no, I'll leave that. That's there in case one of these becomes unavailable. But that's also why the search is not there. So, okay, so one thing I'm thinking I need to do, I'm kind of getting to the point where I need to wrap up the stream here. I'm thinking I need some kind of outro thing. This kind of stream where I'm just doing screen capture isn't going to work, but, for the other streams, I'm thinking I'm going to create a new scene layout where I have, like, stuff scroll by, and I might have, there's some options. Like, I might show my hard copy printout here, so that might be cool. But yeah, I want to think of a way of having, like, an outro for the stream, and when I eventually create an intro song for the stream, that'll work well, because I can play either that again or create custom outro music. I'll probably just play the same both, because, it'll be like the stream theme. So, yeah. But, that is it for now. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I, looked at all this, and thank you for prodding me to pick some things over other things, and in the future, I'm going to definitely catalog the lead spacing better. And, I will relax a little bit on getting the exact voltages, because that did make part searching a little bit easier. So, yeah, this took a lot longer than I thought it would. This might actually be the shortest stream I've done so far, being less than 3 hours. But it felt really long, because I only did one thing, and it was, like, brutal. So, yeah. No, the backseating's good. That's why I did it as a stream, because it's actually been kind of a long time since I picked parts like this, and I figured just having another set of eyes looking at things. And you guys actually picked out some good points. Like, I accidentally picked 10,000 for that, and then sanity checked some other things. We decided that this was 470 instead of 70. I would have just blindly ordered the 70 there. So, that was really good. Yeah. Hope all goes well with affiliate. I honestly have no idea how that's going to work out. I think I'm just going to get an email at some point after this, and I'll just, like, click a button to apply. Yeah. Also, never knew watching someone go cap shopping would be so enjoyable. Well, it's kind of a thought process, because you're looking at parts, and you're thinking, I could go for this one, or I could go for that one, and it's the whole thing. So, it's why I thought it might be interesting as a stream, but I really need to optimize this somehow, because this 3 hours is crazy. So, yeah. I don't know if you would have blindly ordered 70 given the options that were available. Oh, that's right, there were none. So maybe not, I don't know. Well, my original plan was to be at the office. So if I'd had my original plan, what I would have done is I would have pulled the power supply back up and then torn it apart to go look at that one cap. That's what I would have done. But I could not get to the office today. There was a marathon routed around that area, and it made it... I was driving there around that point 15 minutes before the stream was going to start. And I was already a little late to the stream, so it was just, yeah, it was not working out well. I really wanted to hit the stream on time, so I just gave up and went home. So, but yeah, I don't know. So that would have been what I did. I would have pulled this thing apart. So, yeah. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to go take a nap or something. I don't know. Probably eat some lunch. But yeah, I'll be back again sometime soon. I don't know if I'm going to do parts picking on streams like this again. It was kind of interesting, but really slow. And I don't know how often I want to do this, so we'll see. I'll definitely pick some more parts off stream for stuff, but that is it for the moment. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you next time. And hopefully next time you'll be able to see me when the camera actually works. But yeah, that's a different thing. All right, bye.